What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today playing some more Timberborn. Take a look at our glorious beaver village, such as it is. We're going to be making some changes today. I played around a little bit off camera, and just kind of read a lot of things and looked at a lot of things, and tried to understand what the hell is going on with this bridge situation. First things first, we're going to dismantle this, right? We're going to get rid of this. I don't think we get any of our resources back. We're going to clear this. So guys, what was I not understanding? If you look here, very small, it says also at the top, suspension bridge 1 by 1, and they mean it. They do not fill in the gaps, as I was thinking. So we can go ahead here and, let's see, it's demolish buildings. There is a tool for this. I was wondering in our last episode too, is like there's got to be a way to drag, click, delete things. And there is. So we're not going to be able to cross this river quite yet and get to these resources here until we do other things. The other things that we can't quite do yet. And we're just going to delete this. We're going to just clean this whole area up. Delete that. Yes, please. And then delete this little wooden flag here. So with that done, that feels a lot better. I want to make a lot of little changes here to optimize this stuff before we grow too big. And I think it's a good idea. So first off, berry bushes are not going to be sustainable for us. We need farms, and if we're going to use farms, we need lots of water. So we're in the process of building another water pump. That's good, right? And we're going to, you know what, let's do this right now while I'm thinking about it. Let's go ahead and, let's see. I think it's mark resources for demolition. I want to get rid of all of that. All of this, this. I want to clear this area out for more farmland. The green spaces on this map are so limited that I feel like we cannot waste them. And I also want to be a little bit more ergonomical. You know, I wanted to make a path here too. Yeah. We need to be a little more ergonomical. This is fine. Let me see something here real quick. Let's make this marked. We'll clear that, and we can maybe not just make some aesthetic changes, but we're going to make some changes. Are these berry bushes, some of them about to bloom? Because we can take advantage of the harvest if, you know, some of them are about to pop. But as time goes on, we're going to convert these berry bush areas into more efficient farmland. We just need to make sure we have the water resources to do that. Also, I noticed these trees aren't getting cut. So while I'm thinking about it, I did go ahead and I extended this. You know, I did it kind of sloppily, but we're probably going to make this into yet another nice, like, wood cutting area. And I'll probably make a nice wood cutting area here. And we'll probably keep our wood cutting area here. I just want to make sure that I have access to this water at all times. And we can fix that in the future if we need. Let's get rid of this as tree cutting area. Let's get rid of this because we're not going to have anything there. Our forester doesn't quite reach, right? Doesn't quite reach where I want them to reach in order to have this look the way I want it to look. And I don't think trees will kind of grow on their own. Let's see about planting pine trees here. The forester reaches all the way here. This is what I would like to do. This is my idea for a future planting area. And it's a little bit like, you know, maybe I'm messing with this perhaps too much. But it's just, you know, it's what I want. It's going to make this whole area look good. And then when the time comes, we'll run a path here and we'll be able to cross. And this is going to be where we have, you know, potentially one of our bridges over to the other side, maybe another one down here, and it'll look good. More trees. We'll probably end up building another forester. I do want to leave this open, the coastline. The coastline I would like to remain open, though it does not have to be. I could completely fill that in with trees should I so desire. And the same is kind of true over here. If I wanted to do a forester, another forester, and I know we're playing in pause, which I'm sure some people kind of dislike. I don't want to put another forester here. I was hoping maybe there was a way, if I sat him here, that it would hit everything. I don't think that's going to happen. I think I set a guy up here. Maybe we make this whole area here just forest. I don't know if that's a waste, but we just make this like a massive wood cutting area. And then we could even potentially decide to get rid of this or this. We could make this more farms. Maybe this is more trouble than it's worth, actually. You know what? On further thinking, I think it is. Let me get out of this menu real quick. Unpause. Yeah, this whole area here. Let's not replant anything here. Let us cut all these trees. Good. Cut these trees, please. And also, we'll get rid of this area. But I want to get rid of the planting. Yeah, I know I just did this, guys. I thought it would look cool eventually with a path running through a nice little forest. But I think we can use this for better purposes. And I think we should. I think we're supposed to. So we'll clear this. We're not going to plant anything there. And then we'll come up here, place another forester. And we'll get like a nice tree harvesting area here. We're just going to have to clear out this berry bushes next. And for now, I'm happy to let the berry bushes go. Okay. What else, guys? What else? So I wanted to make more inventors here today. And I've also discovered, because I think science is super important, we're going to need to unlock as much tech as possible. We probably have beavers who are sitting around not doing much. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. The best time to do it is when you're thinking about it. So let's do it. And I put them one away from the road because maybe down the line we put some little decorations here or something and it looks cool. So we're going to have another beaver. Let's go unpause real quick. And I want to just make sure, of the things we're building. Is this getting built? Yes, it's very close. So let me get this going. And I want to see whether or not we have beavers who are going to be employed here before I just start going crazy and building a ton of stuff. No unemployed beavers in district. Okay. We need some more adults, for sure. Clear that out, please. Does it take them a while to do that? Yeah, kinda. Now, if I just come here and put another farm here... No, I can't do it on top of the berry bushes. Yeah. The berry bushes do indeed block me. Okay. Yeah. Let's make sure we clear all this stuff out. Mark that one. All these little trees, we don't need them. See if we can get rid of those there. I've also realized we're growing wheat, and I'm not sure we'll actually be able to make use of it the way I would like to be able to make use of it. Yeah, still no extra water here. The plants are essentially sucking all of our water production. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of growing pains for now as we seek to kind of adjust and really make the most of our green spaces. Show water. What does this do? I feel like I'm toggling it, but it's not doing anything. Okay. They're clearing this space out nicely. We can get ourselves another farm. And there's also a grill, guys. So we're growing wheat, and we may not have the infrastructure like the grist mill necessary to take advantage of the wheat production. I'm not against growing some and storing it. But for the moment, we really need to take advantage of... We need to take advantage of the resources that we have available to us. Because if, like, say, a drought comes, the wheat's not going to do us any good and we'll starve to death. So let's get ourselves a grill. Let's get to grilling here. And I'm going to put the grill here. And what the grill does is it converts 1 potato and 0.1 logs into 4 edible things. So some sort of edible meal, grilled potatoes, right? We store grilled potatoes. Awesome. So we can store grilled potatoes in the same place we store all the other foods. This feels like a big get to me. And it makes me want to convert. It makes me wish I hadn't started growing wheat. And I had been growing potatoes instead. If I tell them to plant... No, I can't do that. I would have to cancel all of this wheat. No. Does that not work? This is delete buildings. That doesn't work. I think this is how I do it. It's only at like 10% right now, or 20%. It doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world to go ahead and destroy that. I know I'm probably wasting some amount of water and other things. Could really use an extra beaver here. One of these kids needs to grow up, get a job. But I'm glad we got this situation figured. I think I'm right to delete all that. And then once we clear this area out as well, I think we just have lots and lots of farmland, and we need to make use of this more dead space for other things. So I see here, I guess this is just affecting productivity. What was I just clicking on? Just how far away they are, their delivery range, yeah. So I've never really looked at this before. These lines and the colors and how they're demarked. I just didn't pay attention to that. These beavers over here are real thirsty. This one reaches them though. I wonder, are you still making deposits here? I hope so. So, they haven't even begun to build the next inventor yet. They're still working on my demolition projects, which is fine. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me, though. I think planning something out really well in the first place goes a long way in almost all games. Nice. Okay, and that's it. That's the general idea. And we'll save the waterfront property for probably more water wheels and things like that. And we may have to move some of this stuff in the future, because the idea is certain types of buildings, like the lumber mill, can give power to other things just by touching it. So, I mean, my water pump might be in a terrible place. This guy's at 89% efficiency. Okay. Let's see, I've got a berry bush gatherer here. So you know what? I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of that. That's going to free up a beaver. God dang. Big sneeze coming in. But that's going to free up a beaver to come and work at this water pump. I would like to get these water tanks filled in the event of another drought. And really start making sure I'm getting water to the correct places. And, you know, I don't have the grill yet. Oh, nice. My inventor is taking roost here. Is going to be doubling up on my science points, which have been trickling in pretty slow. 2's probably enough for right now, considering all the other things we do need. It's funny, I click on this, but it's connected to the housing. I never really noticed that before either. All of these buildings are seemingly connected. I click on one and I get all of them. I guess that's because some of them have the potential to be built on top of the lodge and the warehouse, that is. We can fast forward a little bit more here. But this is awesome. So now I've got another big bit of farmland here. Or tree planting, should I so desire. We could do some trees. We could make another big farm. Plant crops. These are carrots. Oh no, these are potatoes. I have way more potatoes than I thought I did. Huh. Yeah, I didn't realize that. Way more potatoes than I thought I did. Okay. And because this is bothering me aesthetically, we're going to get rid of that, and this will all probably be water storage for this whole area. It's the little changes, guys. We need 25 logs for this. How much do we have here? 26. So we have the logs. The workers, are they able to cover all this? What else is being built? I think we're fine now, right? There we go. In 10, I mean right away. I mean, I am fast forwarding it. But right away we've got lots of logs going where they need to be. Can slow it down a little bit here. I mean, the wheat's going to be grown by the time these guys come and destroy this. We're going to do something with this land here. Let's potentially, let's... Man, I'm worried about our water. Our water is now stacking up because we got the third water pump. And I wish I could fit some water pumps here. I could just delete this path. No, I need the path, I guess. There's really nothing that fits here. I was thinking that berries were going to be a good resource for a long time, but they're just not. So I would just probably get a bunch of berries. I could, like, fill this whole area out with berry bushes. But that just doesn't seem like a good use of our limited growing space. I just don't think they're the most efficient. Maybe they require no water from us. They just need to be naturally watered. Maybe that's their benefit. I will say we're getting tight on the housing again. What do we have anything else that we can, anywhere else we can build? Let's go ahead and swivel around a little bit here. We'll make 2 more houses. And we do need them. Not only for our rising population, but in order to reproduce, the beavers need houses. And we want them to reproduce. It's just we're going to suffer from growing pains at some point. Mostly just because it's hard for me to know what the next steps are. Alright, let's keep it going. Let's get this grill done, and we'll start slowly building houses. And what is the initial investment of a forester? That's not bad. Not bad at all. This just isn't a very large patch of trees for us. And eventually this is all going to go away, as will this. We should probably be a little bit more proactive here with the forester. This is not terrible. Yeah, that covers pretty much the whole land there. Let's do that. Let's plant... Do we go for the super long game? And just get tons of maples? Or for pine? It really is such a better... I don't know what it costs in terms of water. It's not that transparent. But it takes twice as long to grow as a pine, but it gives us 4 times as much resources. So why wouldn't we grow this? It doesn't quite make sense. We'll do that. And yeah, for now, I mean, that's fine. I can clean that up later. I'm not that worried about it. Let's definitely prioritize, are any of these being built yet? Alright, we got a guy making potatoes. Cool. And he could store up to 120 here, so we don't have to worry about our warehouse getting clogged up with grilled potatoes. And I'm growing way more potatoes than I thought I was, so I'm happy with that. The wheat's being dismantled for now. At some point, I'll have tons of extra science. We can unlock the grist mill and grind wheat into flour, which I'm sure is very efficient. And then we'll probably have to unlock, yep, here we go, the bakery, which then converts flour and wood into bread. What's a beehive? Boost the growth of nearby crops. Okay, so there is some other stuff that we can build as well. A hauling post. Haulers assist workers within a district in carrying goods. Greatly increases their productivity. Now, I haven't built one of these yet. Not 100% sure where to build it, to be honest. It doesn't quite fit neatly into a lot of my areas. We can see here its effective area. It'd be nice if it was somewhere like centered. Yeah, I'm not seeing a very convenient place for it. This is probably fine. This feels like I'm way too off to the side. Oh, wow. I can place it here, maybe? That feels convoluted. Their whole job is to, like, get in there and haul things for me. If they're placed, like, way out in the back, in the boondocks, it's not going to be very efficient. So, you know what? I'm going to place them here. With our water. Dang, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think this is probably better. I think this is a more centralized location for the future. Not potentially maybe for right now, right this second, but this is going to be a good spot in the future. And that's great. Okay, and also these lumberjack posts, we can move these. These are in a bad spot. And we can put a rush on these. We were using this back when we needed the space, basically, and we didn't really have access to this area. We didn't know we had access to this area. We hadn't spread out that far yet. Let's get that. Any of these houses being built yet? Not yet. We're getting very close to needing the extra space. We can't get an extra worker yet. That's kind of what I was testing. This might be a way to test and see who has a job and who doesn't. It's just come in here and like manipulate a worker. It's like I can already tell I need one more adult before I can get another worker. So we'll just take that off. But please go ahead and fix that for me. My food is going up. The wheat is being taken out. I might just replace it with carrots. I didn't realize I had a giant potato farm down here. Now that I know that, I might just make some more short-term carrot production to keep us fed in the meantime while, you know, the potatoes are growing. But potatoes, the whole idea here is we trade a potato and a little bit of wood. If we've got a good, solid, you know, never-ending supply of trees, which we kind of don't yet, and a lot of potatoes, then, you know, we're exponentially increasing the amount of food we're going to receive from, you know, particular resources. We're trading a little bit of wood to quadruple up our potato. And we're also, of course, the worker and, you know, what he's doing. But, yeah, the grilled potatoes, I think he's killing it right now. I'm almost thinking, man, should I just convert all of my stuff to potatoes? And I see the positivity in diversifying a little bit, but also going hard on potatoes. He needs to have access to wood, though. And he's kind of centralized. You know, I've got some wood here. I've got some wood there. These pines take forever to grow. Yeah, I also want my forester to get made. How many planks do I have? I mean, it's making planks. Could I see that in the warehouse? Oh, yeah, I've got a ton. I've got 34. Okay, awesome. I was worried I might be short on, you know, any number of resources. Go ahead and fill that in, please, please, and let's go. Last week, boom, nice, beautiful farm. Oh, dang, and as soon as I made that house, we shot up. That's, I mean, okay. Still don't have the additional worker yet. But everyone's working. And the idea here was to demolish this. Can I get one additional guy? We're going to demolish this. Just get it better placed. And then, what is my cut trees? Yeah, all that. Good, good, good. The problem is we don't have any trees here anymore. There's no one within range of this? No. Okay. You know what? Let's do this real quick. Just lumberjack it for now. Don't quote me on that. Let's get that done. We'll knock out this last little group of trees here. Then we'll get rid of it. And then we'll have this area open. But yeah, we have to get wood production up. Maybe this is just another area that should just be devoted. You know what? Let me delete this because I want to see something else. Let me delete this. We can pause it. The lumberjack flag, where does this extend? That's perfect for getting this. Okay, we'll build that there. And then I'm going to make more trees here. I'm just going to make like, I don't know if I'm going to make a solid block here. I want to save some room for additional warehouses in the future. But let's make perhaps... Man, I see the value in not waiting on, you know, maples. However, I don't think we can afford to wait. I can go, looks like 3 down. Something like that. Alright, let's get to planting. This guy's got a big job ahead of him. And our water tanks are filling up nicely. Let's go ahead. We also have 150 science points, which I want to take a second to recognize, because that shows that we are doing great. Let's make another water tank. As we start to fill up, I see that we're going to need one more for sure. Waiting on 7 planks. And I'm going to end up wanting to move my log pile over here as well. So the hauling post. Boosting our productivity by 100%. I mean, that seems good. If it works the way I want it to. Come on, little beavers. Yep, and oh no, I do. I have enough to work there, to get additional workers. Good. Just unfortunately, these guys aren't doing anything right now because they have nothing to cut. So they're just acting as haulers for us, which is great. This is good. And we built all of our housing just in time. Let's get rid of 1 worker. And I think that should put someone in here, perhaps. Nice. Good job, bud. He's got more things to plant now. And I'm still interested in putting another farm here. But maybe we don't want to do that. I almost feel like our warehouse placement is bad. We can move them somewhere back here. Building lacks workers. Sure. Yeah, and they're still growing up. We were at 27, now we're up to 28. I don't know how long the beavers live. How old are our beavers? 6? He's 18. I was about to say, let's click on one of our oldest buildings and see. He's 18, so he's living a pretty damn long time. I don't know what our next unlock should be, guys. Assign priorities. I've never used that. I don't know what our next unlock should be. We have 175 science. Yeah, let's just get some monuments. That'd be a complete waste. Yeah, I don't know what it should be. We've got lots of decorations here. When we start making castles and stuff, that'll be cool. Scarecrow, beaver statue. For aesthetics, fences, that's all very cool. A temple, that costs 300. Spirituality, okay, that's not something we're messing with yet. But it looks like those are planks and wood, so we could build it. And then a carousel requires power. There's only 1 building in science. To get a windmill, we need planks and wood as well. It's an alternate way to get power. We can unlock that right now. That's kind of cool. Essentially never run out of power, I suppose. I don't know how often the wind goes away. Now we also have for metal, the closest metal that I saw were these ruins here. And metal appears, at least at the moment, to be a finite resource as far as I can tell. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get metal once I harvest all these ruins. You know, maybe this is a lot of metal and I'm not understanding just like how much metal this is. But I'm sure there's other metal scattered throughout the map. But yeah, I don't see how that's going to help me. What else? We've got gear workshops. They make them from planks. And then we start getting into more metal stuff. We've already went over the cooking stuff. We have an irrigation tower. Yeah, irrigates land around it. So we could use this to spread farmland. This seems pretty important, and we're very close to it. So we don't have to rely on proximity to the river to designate where it is that we grow things. However, it will put a strain, I'm sure, whenever we have to, like, basically... I mean, how does it work? How does it get its water? You know what I mean? Is it my beaver going to a water pump and doing that? I don't know. Not sure how it works. But these berries are pretty trash. But at least we have a beaver working here that's going to be doing the job. Getting us food. We're up to 337, so we're doing something right. And I think we owe that to the grill, probably. Just outputting a ton of stuff. All the potatoes are being converted. We currently don't have any excess potatoes. When we get potatoes, they grill them. So that's good to know. Otherwise, there'd probably be a regular potato symbol here. So we probably have room for another farm, is what that's telling me as well. Our hauling post. Okay. Do we have an additional worker? Not quite yet. So I see what this is. It's basically an extension of the district in terms of giving us more workers. So our line used to be, you know, as you see here, it's all the way, it comes out and it's red. Our workers are not very efficient if they have to go out all the way to that area. However, what we can do here, we can -1 here. And we can like plus, no. And yeah, this is good for now. Until we spread out and grow some more. This land needs to be cleared. This land needs to be cleared. I just don't have quite the resources for that at the moment. Storage, you know. One of our warehouses is full. Oh, they're both full, basically. Okay. Well, as much as I don't like putting this on this land. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna put this somewhere else. That land should be saved for more valuable things. Let's perhaps get a warehouse key, you know. You have to think, because I'm not just placing one. I would love to place them on top of each other, because this stuff is made for stacking, right? But they can't get up there without steps, I do believe. Wooden stairs. You know what? Let's unlock this and see how it works. How will my guys get to the second story? This is a bit of a guess here. Let's say I put this up here. How do they get here? Do I need to make some sort of walkway? I mean, let's test it. It's not great. Let's see how it works. Can super prioritize it. Are they even going to be able to build it if they can't reach it? This was getting pretty close to done. I'm just curious. I've got to satisfy my curiosity here. Does it just combine with the building beneath it? Do they share? Can't get all required materials. Yeah, I have no trees. Our tree game is pretty horrible right now. Yeah, we're low. We have no logs. Yeah, please come cut these trees. We've only got one tree cutter basically operational, and we can't have that. We need more. Oh my god, look at it. We could store water here. That would be sweet. I don't know how we do that other than like dynamite, which we can't unlock. Okay, but we do need more trees. And I really wish we could cross over there. Now, does the stairs... Do the stairs help us? Where are the stairs? Okay. Do the stairs help me get up this area? Okay. You know what? Let's do this. Let's keep it cool. Yeah, can't build on the path. Got it, got it, got it. Whenever you play games, you got to get used to their kind of idiosyncrasies. And there we go. And then from here, we could go cut trees. Oops. Yeah, everything up here, let's cut. For my OCD. Okay. So the problem is we need logs and planks that we don't have in order to build that. And we are indeed almost, we're full on water. Do I just need to go like tree planting crazy? Because here's the deal. Here is the deal indeed. These berry bushes, they're just... Man, they do make up quite a big amount of my current food. Unmark this area as tree cutting. There's no trees there. There's never going to be any trees there. What does our tree growing area look like right now? Okay. Yeah, we're going to have to clear these berry bushes. We got a whole big project ahead of us, and we really have to decide what we're going to do and decide quickly, I'm afraid. We have so many planks and we have no logs. That's what's crazy. We have no trees being cut. We need our pines to hurry up and grow. They're at 83%. Yeah, we can't just make it. Oh, God. We have a shortage, guys. We have a wood shortage. It's the biggest problem. Our water's looking good. No droughts on the horizon yet. Let's set those there. But if we could build, we need literally 2 logs. It's so sad. You know what? I'm going to cancel this. Do I get my resources back? I don't think I would get my logs back. Is the only reason I won't cancel it, just to get this, just to get that. And these guys won't reach up here. I'm going to have to build another one of those as well. Lumberjack flag. Okay, somebody cut a tree. Probably this guy down here working hard. Oh, thank goodness. Nice, and that's going to open up another way for us to get some trees, at least now. It's not a lot. These are all dead. I guess they're only worth 1 log apiece. But maybe it's enough to hold us over. 1 log, please. Let's fast forward. Let's get the Great Stairway construction complete. Our guy's just sitting on his butt because he's got no potatoes. Somebody give that man some potatoes. I like the changes that we've made, though. I think we're doing great, guys. I feel like it's much more ergonomic. We couldn't account for all the mistakes that I've made. You know, early on, for having really never played this game before, or even really watched anyone else play for more than 20 minutes. If I could go back, I would do a lot of things differently. But it's hard to know what. It's hard to know what exactly. But our science points are going to start unlocking other stuff for us. But none of that means anything if we don't have the required resources. You know, you guys are idle. Let's put you on pause. We don't have to delete you. Oh no, you can reach up here. Okay, my bad. You can also reach up here. Yeah, that's all good. Let's put you on pause though, and hopefully someone comes in here and goes to work. Oh, nice. We instantly filled up the next water tank. Very good. Still wanted to see how this warehouse works. I'll build another small water tank. I'm not dying of no drought, y'all. Take away one worker. Will someone come and work here? Man, we need logs. I might be building this for nothing. I might be wasting 15 logs here because I won't even be able to make use of this warehouse. I'm hoping that's not the case, though. I'm honestly hoping it just goes, alright, now this is a 400 stack. And we'll learn that in just a second. But then it'll be time for me to go, guys. It's not connected by paths. Yeah, it has to be connected probably with like a platform to a stairway. Like, yeah, it's just, this is no bueno. This is not going to work. At least not the way I want it to. Guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Brett. Channel is Goodtalk Gaming. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, y'all.